So sa problem number 21, sabi niya dito, a mixture compound from equal parts of liquids, one white and the other is black, was placed in a hemispherical bowl. The total depth of the two liquids is 6 inches. After some time, the mixture separated. The white liquid settled below the black. If the thickness of the segment of the black liquid is 2 inches, find the radius of the hemispherical bowl. So meron tayong dalawang liquid nilagay dito sa bowl. So yung black daw is nag-separate, yung black nasa ibabaw, yung white nasa ilalim. Yung thickness ng black is 2 inches. So automatic yun, kung 6 inches yung total height nila, yung height ng white liquid will be 4 inches. So this is an example of a spherical segment. So paano kumuha ng volume ng spherical segment? The volume is equal to pi h squared divided by 3 multiplied by 3 times the radius minus h. So hinahanap natin yung radius. Yung radius ng sphere. So kung mapapansin ninyo, yung first line ng problem, a mixture compound from equal parts. So sinabi niya doon, equal parts. So kapag equal parts, ibig sabihin, yung volume ng white liquid is equal sa volume ng black liquid. Equal parts, equal volume. Tapos, yung total volume natin, yung total volume ng liquid is volume ng white plus yung volume ng black liquid. Kung mapapansin niyo, yung buong figure natin, this is a spherical segment, yung liquid. Yung na-form na figure ng liquid is a spherical segment. For example, kung kukunin natin yung volume total, gamitin natin yung height total. Ano yung height total ng dalawang liquid? This is 6 inches. Okay, so we have the total volume is equal to, that is pi. Ano yung height total natin? That is yung 6 inches. This is 6 squared divided by 3 times the radius minus yung 6 inches. So this is the same as an equivalent ng total volume. Okay, 36 over 3 is 12 pi multiplied by 3 times r minus 6. So let this be our equation number 1. So, saan pa tayo kukuha ng equation? Gamitin natin ito, yung volume white is equal to volume ng black liquid. So, kung equal volume sila, the total volume is volume ng white plus volume ng black. Pero di ba equal sila? So, pwede natin gawin na total volume, pwedeng in terms of the black or pwedeng in terms of the white. Gawin ko na lang in terms of the white. So, papalitan natin ito ng volume white since equal lang naman sila. So, pwedeng twice of the volume white. Ano ba yung appearance ng white liquid? Yung white liquid is also a spherical segment. So, meron siyang height, ito yung white liquid. Meron siyang height na 4 inches. Okay, paano natin kukunin yung volume ng white? Yung volume ng white, ang gagamitin natin na height niya is equal to 4 inches. Gamitin lang natin yung formula ng spherical segment. So we have the volume white is equal to pi. Ano yung height ng white? That is 4 inches squared divided by 3 multiplied by 3 times the radius minus yung height ng white is 4 inches. So we have the volume of the white is the same as 4 squared. That is the same as 16 pi divided by 3 multiplied by 3 times the radius minus 4. So ito yung ating volume white. Balikan natin, ano equivalent ng total volume? It's either twice ng volume ng white or twice ng volume ng black. Gamitin natin yung equation na ito. We have the total volume is equal to twice volume ng white. Ano equivalent ng total volume? Ito yan. That is 12 pi multiplied by 3 times the radius minus 6 equal to twice. Ano yung equivalent ng volume white? Ito naman yan. That is pi or 16 pi This is 16 pi divided by 3 multiplied by 3 times r minus 4. Kung makapansin ninyo dito, ano na lang yung wala sa equation or ano na lang yung ano sa equation? That is yung radius. So this is the same as 12 pi divided by 3 times the radius minus 6 is equal to twice yung volume ng y, that is 16 of pi over 3 ay multiplied by 3 times the radius minus 4. So yung lumabas dito is 7.33 inches. Okay, check natin sa choices. If we have 7.33, if we have letter B, 7.33 inches. And let's try problem number 22. Sabi niya dito, a solid metal ball has a volume of 1,500 cubic centimeters. It is noted to form a hollow spherical ball such that its interior diameter is equal to the diameter of the original ball. So ito yung solid ball natin, let's say yung diameter niya is D, i-melt para gumawa ng hollow, tapos yung empty space sa loob is the same diameter as the original ball. So this means, alam ba natin yung volume ng hangin dito sa loob? Do we know the volume of air? Ay, alam ba natin yung volume ng hangin doon sa loob or yung empty space sa loob? Di ba the same diameter sila? So this means, the same volume. The same as 1,500 cubic centimeters. So I hope malinaw yun na equal volume sila dahil the same diameter. Kaya lang ito, empty space. Alright? Then, what is the thickness of the resulting hollow spherical ball? So, para makuha natin yung thickness, kakailanganin natin yung radius sa loob at saka yung mas malaking radius, let's say this is capital R. Kasi yung thickness is basically, paano ba natin kukunin yung thickness? Yung mas malaking radius minus yung mas maliit na radius. You agree? That is R minus R. Paano natin kukunin yung malaking radius? So basically, ito ay difference lang ng dalawang sphere when it comes to their volume. So yung malaking sphere, ano yung volume niya? Yung radius niya is capital R. That is 4 pi capital R cubed divided by 3. Minus, tatanggalin natin yung volume sa loob. Ano yung radius niya? Small r. That is 4 pi small r cubed divided by 3 is equal to, okay, malaking sphere minus maliit, ang maiiwan is yung material. Pero alam ba natin yung volume ng material na to? Yes, kasi galing lang siya dito sa solid. Okay? Kung ano man yung volume ng solid original ball, yun yung ginamit para dito. So that should be equal to 1,500. Pero di ba alam natin ito? Alam natin yung volume ng hangin sa loob dahil the same diameter as the original ball. So alam ba natin yung volume na ito? This is the same as the 1,500. Siya yung volume ng hangin. So this is the same as 4 pi r cubed divided by 3 is now equal to, transpose ko yung 1,500. So 1,500 plus 1,500 is 3,000. Kunin natin yung radius ng malaking sphere. That is 3,000 times 3 divided by 4 pi. Then this is raised to 1/3. So yung lumabas is 8.947 centimeters. Ayan. So paano naman kunin yung small r? Di ba alam naman natin yung volume niya? 1,500. So kung kukunin natin yun, that is the same as 4 pi r cubed divided by 3 is equal to 1,500. Yung small radius natin, so this is the same as 1,500 times 3 divided by 4 pi, then cube root raised to 1/3. So this is the same as 7.101 centimeters. So again, paano mo yung thickness? That is yung capital R, 8.947 minus 7.101. So yung thickness is equal to 8.947 minus 7.101 is equal to 1.846 centimeters. Okay, check natin sa choices. 1.846, we have letter C, or 1.846 cm. So, lumabas ito sa actual board exam namin, or sa time namin. Proceed tayo sa problem number 23. Sabi niya dito, spherical ball having a radius of 3 centimeters is placed inside an empty conical vessel having a top base radius of 6 cm and an altitude of 8 centimeters. And the spherical ball is just level with the top of the conical vessel. If water is poured into the conical vessel, how much water is needed to keep the conical vessel full, assuming no water gets inside the circle of contact between the sphere and the cone? So, di ba, pag gagawin natin ng sphere, ito yung mga contact points ng sphere, kung saan dumikit yung sphere sa cone, paikot ito, kaya siguro sinabi niya na circle of contact. So, kung maglalagay na tayo ng tubig, walang lalampas sa circle of contact na yan, ibig sabihin, ang malalagyan lang ng tubig is yung portion lang na to. Yan. So, paano natin kukunin yung volume ng tubig dyan? Gawa natin siya ng main equation. Okay, the volume of water is equal to yung volume ng cone. Okay, ito yung malaking cone. Yung malaking cone, tatanggalan natin siya ng mga parts. For example, ito, yung circle of contact, di ba parang nakabuo tayo ng another cone dito? So this is, sabihin na lang natin, yung height ng small cone. So sabihin ko, h sub 1. Ito yung volume ng small cone. Yung volume ng small cone na to, may portion na madadamay mula dun sa sphere. So minus the volume of the small cone. Minus yung volume ng cone, minus ito, yung small cone, tapos yung upper portion nitong sphere. Mula dito, kakailanganin natin yung height na to. Let's say this is height number 2. So this means that is yung upper spherical segment no sphere natin. So this is volume of the spherical segment. Spherical segment, mula dito sa circle of contact, pataas. So, minus the volume of the spherical segment. Ayun yung gagamitin natin na terms. So, kailangan ko ng h1. Kailangan ko yung height na yan. So, but before that, paano natin gagawin yun? I-connect muna natin from center of the sphere papunta dito sa vertex. Okay, then, I will draw a line from the center of the sphere papunta dito. So, para siyang circle, tapos tangent line. This is automatically 90 degrees. So, right angle yung intersection na to. This is a right angle. Tapos, kailangan natin yung distance na to. Let's say this is a radius number 1. Separate lang natin yung figure. Parang meron tayong right triangle dito na ganito yung dimension. This is yung right angle, intersection. Di ba radius lang din ito? So this is the same as 3 cm. Ito siya, we have 3 centimeters. Alam ba natin yung distance na to from the center of the sphere papunta dito sa vertex? Okay, yes? That is 8 cm, yung altitude ng cone minus yung radius ng sphere. So this is the same as yung distance na to ay 5 cm. So this is 5 centimeters. Okay, so makuha natin yung angle na to. This is theta. Tapos, yung nilagay ko dito is yung R1. R1 yung radius ng circle of contact. Yung portion na nakadikit yung sphere sa cone. So if this is theta, yung angle na to, this is 90 degrees, this is the same as theta, this is R1. Pwede niyong patunayan yun geometrically. Kasi di ba, right angle ito, ano yung angle dito? This is 90 minus theta. Okay, so this is R1. This is 90 minus theta. Di ba 90 degrees yan? So 90 minus theta plus theta is 90 degrees. So theta din yan. Kunin natin yung value ng theta. We can use the function of sine. The sine of theta is equal to opposite. That is 3 divided by 5. So you have theta is equal to is equal to 36.87 degrees. So, yun yung ating theta. Paano ba natin kukunin si h1? Kailangan natin yung distance y na to. Ito yan, yung y. And, okay, yung distance na to naman is, this is 5. And, hanggang dito, ito yung ating h sub 1. So, kailangan ko lang ibawas si y. Paano ko rin si y? What function? That is the same as the sine of theta is equal to opposite y divided by hypotenuse is 3. So, yung value ng y is 3 sine of theta 36.87 degrees. So, meron na tayong value ng y. 3 sine of 36.87 is 1.8. This is 1.8 centimeters. Ayan, kung yung y is 1.8, paano natin gawin si h1? Diba 5 cm ito? That is 8 minus 3. So we have the value of h sub 1, yung height ng maliit na cone is 5 minus y. This is equal to 5 minus 1.8. So yung h sub 1 is equal to 3.2 centimeters. Okay, meron na tayong height ng small cone, 3.2. Kung 3.2 yan, ano na lang natitirang height pataas? Diba? So, paano natin kukunin si h sub 2? Yung h sub 2 is, kung 3.2 ito, di ba yung total height is 8? So, 8 minus 3.2. So, we have yung h sub 2. h sub 2 is 8 centimeters minus h sub 1. h sub 2 is equal to 8 minus 3.2. Ano yung ating height? Yung height ng sphere, pataas dyan. Okay, that is 8 minus 3.2. This is 4.8 ba? 8 minus 3.2 is, yes, this is 4.8 centimeters. Okay, so nakuha ko na yung mga heights na kailanganin ko para makuha yung volume ng tubig. Ito lang yung key idea natin. So we have the volume of water is equal to, ano yung volume ng cone? That is 1/3 of pi. Ano yung radius? We have 6 squared. Ano yung total height? 8 centimeters. Okay, minus yung volume ng small cone. Ayun pala, wala pa tayong R1. Paano ko rin si R1? Okay? Kunin mo natin si R1 bago yung volume ng tubig. So, di ba sa triangle na to, we can use cosine. That is the cosine of theta is adjacent side. That is R1. Hypotenuse is 3. So, yung R1 natin is 3 cosine of 36.87 degrees. So, yung R1 is equal to, what is 3 cosine of 36.87? That is 2.3999. Sabihin natin 2.4 cm. Okay, so I think pwede natin kunin yung volume ng tubig. So we have the volume of water is equal to, unahin ko yung volume ng cone, that is 1/3 of pi, the radius is 6 squared times the height is 8. Okay, minus volume ng small cone. Yung volume ng small cone, may height na 3.2, may R1 or may radius na 2.4. So that is 1/3 of pi, the radius is 2.4 squared. Ano yung height ng small cone natin? This is 3.2. Then minus yung spherical segment. Okay, ano yung height ng spherical segment natin? 4.8 centimeters. Paano ulit kumuha ng volume ng spherical segment? Yun yung pi h. Ano yung kanyang height? This is 4.8 squared divided by 3, multiplied by 3 times the radius. Ano yung radius ng sphere? This is 3 minus yung kanyang height minus 4.8. So this is now the volume of the water. Equal to, so yung total volume ng cone, this is 1/3 sheet pi of 6 squared times 8. Ay minus yung volume ng small cone natin, that is 1/3 sheet pi. Ano yung nakuha natin na R1? That is 2.4 squared. Ano yung kanyang height? 3 point? This is 3.2. Ay minus yung spherical segment, yung pi h squared over 3 times 3r minus h. That is sheet pi. Yung height niya is 4.8 squared divided by 3. This is multiplied by 3 times the radius of the sphere, which is the same as 3 minus 4.8. Okay, so yung lumabas is 180. This is 180.956 cubic centimeters. And let us check the choices. 180.956. Okay, pinakamalapit na sa letter B, 180.95. So that will be our answer. Okay, try natin number 24. Sabi niyo dito, two spherical balls are 1 centimeters in diameter and the other is 5 centimeters in diameter. So yung radius 4 at saka 2.5. So it's placed inside a cylindrical jar 10 centimeters in diameter. Compute the volume of water necessary to cover them. So para makuha natin yung volume ng tubig, okay, the volume of water is equal to the volume ng cylinder minus yung volume ng sphere number 1 minus volume ng sphere number 2. Para makuha naman natin yung volume ng cylinder, kailangan natin yung total height. Ayun lang naman yung wala para sa cylinder. Kasi given naman yung diameter, pero wala siyang height. Up to what height tayo maglalagay ng tubig para matakpan yung dalawang sphere. So, pwede natin gawin is, kunin natin yung height in terms of the radius of the sphere. Alam natin na 2.5 ito. This is 2.5. Alam din natin na 4 ito, 4 centimeters. Hindi ka lang natin alam yung distance na to. Let's say, y. Okay? Hindi natin alam yung distance na yan. So we have, if you have to connect yung centers ng dalawang spheres, okay, center, this is 4, tapos 2.5. So diba, 6.5. Alam ba natin yung horizontal distance ng mga spheres? Let's say x. Ito naman yung y. Alam natin yung horizontal distance between the centers dahil given naman yung diameter ng cylinder. That is 10 minus 2.5. Diba 2.5 ito? Radius din yan. This is the same as 4. 10 minus 2.5 minus 4, or pareho lang yan sa 10 minus 6.5. This is 3.5. So, right triangle tayo dyan. So, parang meron tayong right triangle dito. Yung right triangle may dimension na yung y, tapos ito yung x na 3.5. Ito naman, 4 plus 2.5 is 6.5. Paano natin kunin yung y? By Pythagorean theorem. So this is 3.5 squared plus y squared is equal to 6.5 squared. Ay, kunin natin. So that is 6.5 squared minus 3.5 squared. Alright, so ito yung y. Then square root. So yung lumabas dito is the square root of, yung y is the square root of 30. A square root of 30. So therefore, ano na yung equivalent total height na malalagyan ng tubig? H is equal to 2.5 plus 4 plus yung y. Which is the square root of 30. So this will be the total height of water. We have 2.5 plus 4 plus the square root of 30 is equal to 11. This is 11.977 centimeters. Okay, balikan natin yung general equation natin kanina. The volume of water is equal to volume ng cylinder minus volume ng sphere number 1 minus volume ng sphere number 2. Ano yung total volume ng cylinder? That is pi. Kung may diameter na 10, ano yung kanyang radius? That is equal to 5 cm. So that is pi times 5 squared. Ano yung total height na malalagyan ng tubig? 11.977 minus sphere number 1, yung mas malaki na lang. That is 4 pi over 3, you have 4 cube. Minus yung mas maliit, that is 4 pi over 3 times 2.5 raised to 3. So ito yung volume ng tubig na kakailanganin. So you have that is pi of 5 squared times 11.977 ay minus yung isang sphere, yung mas malaki, may radius na 4. Tapos yung mas maliit, may radius na 2.5. So yung nakuha dito is equal to 607.139 cubic centimeters. Let us check the choices. 607.139. Ito naman yung pinakamalapit. Letter D, 607.15. Double check ko lang. That is 5 squared sheep pi over 5 squared sheep pi times 11.977. Or di kaya ito decimal yung ginamit dyan. Ay minus okay, so ito yung nakuha ko, 607.139. So by the way, pinakamalapit na sagot natin is 607.15, letter D. Let's have problem number 25. Sabi niya, a light bulb is placed at a certain distance from the surface of a spherical globe. Let's say that the distance is x. Of a radius, 20 centimeters. If it illuminates 1/3 of the total surface of the globe, how far is it from the surface? Gaano kalayo yung bumbilya dito sa globe? So yung sinabi niya dito, this is the same as the area of a zone. Yung sinabi niya na 1/3 of, that is 1/3 of the surface area of the sphere. I-recall lang natin, sa sphere, ano yung surface area ng sphere? 4 pi squared. Ano yung area ng zone? The area of the zone is equal to 2 pi r/h. Ayan. So, sinabi niya or binigay niya yung idea na yun is para makuha natin yung thickness ng portion na naiilawan. Let's say this is h, the height of the zone. Ano yung formula ng area ng zone? That is, sabi niya dito, the area of the zone is 1/3 of the surface area. Yung naiilawan lang, that is 2 pi r/h is equal to 1/3 surface area ng sphere, 4 pi r squared. Ayan. So, pwede natin i-cancel yung 2 pi r. So, 4 pi r squared divided by 2 pi r, ang maiiwan lang dito is yung r. Since this is only r. So, we'll be having, and then 4 over 2, this is also 2. Wala. So, 2r yung maiiwan. Tama ba? So, we'll be having h is not equal to 2 over 3 of the radius. So, pareho lang ito sa 2 over 3 ng radius. And the radius is 20. Kunin natin yung thickness ng naiilawan na portion, which is a spherical zone. What is the 2/3 of 20? That is 40 over 3 or 13.333. So let's say this is 13.333 centimeters. Ay, paano natin gagamitin ito? Or ano yung purpose niya? Di ba, this is If this is 13.333, yung portion na to, yung may ilawan, makuha natin yung distance na to. So this is H, this is B. Di ba this is the same as the radius? Radius din ito, yung distance na yan, that is the same as 20. So 20 centimeters din yan. Makuha natin yung distance B. Ay, paano natin gawin yung distance B? Yung distance B is equal to 20 minus H. So yung B is equal to 20 minus 13.333. So yung distance B is equal to 6.667 cm. So bakit ko kinuha ito? Okay, kung mapapansin nyo, yung ilaw ng bulb ay parang mga tangent line sa circle. So kung mag-draw tayo ng radius mula dito, this is the same as 20, this is right angle. Makuha natin yung angle na ito, this is theta. Okay? And this is a tangent line. Okay, ulitin lang natin yung concept na yun. Tangent line tsaka radius, laging 90 degrees yan. If this is theta, pareho lang din dito sa angle dito. It will be the same as theta. Kasi yung portion na to is 90 degrees minus theta. Mabalik lang ulit yan. 90 minus theta. 90 minus theta plus theta is 90. Okay, so dapat ito ay theta. So, kunin natin yung theta. Paano natin kunin yung theta? That is, you can use the function of sine. Sine of theta is equal to opposite, that is B, 6.667 divided by hypotenuse is 20. Yung hypotenuse nito is 20. Kunin natin yung value ng angle, theta. So, ang ginawa ko dito opposite over hypotenuse. Ito yung ating right angle. 6.667 divided by 20, shift sign, is 19.472 degrees. This is 19.472 degrees. Tapos, okay, isolate natin yung malaking triangle natin na to. Yung appearance niyan is parang ganito. Yeah, so ito yung portion ng sphere. Okay? So in-isolate ko lang yung right triangle na yun. So this is theta, at yung angle na theta. So this is, this distance is the same as 20 plus x. So paano natin kukunin yung value ng x? If we have now theta, 19.47, you can use the function of sine. Sine of theta is equal to opposite yung radius, this is 20, divided by hypotenuse, ito, yung x plus 20. Mula dito sa figure, ito yun, sine of theta is opposite hypotenuse, ano yung distance na to, this is the same as x plus 20. Okay, makuha na natin yung sagot, this is the sine, ano yung theta, that is 19.472 degrees, is equal to 20 divided by x plus 20. Tuloy natin yung dimension x kung gaano kalayo yung bumbilya. So this is 20 divided by sine of 19.472. Then minus 20. So yung nakuha ko dito is ay 39.998 centimeters. 39.998 cm. Check natin sa choices. All numbers yung nasa choices. 39.998, pinakamalapit, 40. So this is approximately, okay, sabihin natin, approximately 40 cm. That will be our answer. And so let's have problem number 26. Kabaliktaran ito nung naunang problem kanina. So sabi niya, find the area illuminated by a candle 3 meters away. So mula dun sa surface ng sphere, papunta dun sa kandila, 3 meters. So 3 meters away from a ball, 1 meter in radius. So para ulitin lang natin yung process, ito yung area na hinahanap natin. Area ng zone. Kailangan lang natin makuha yung distance na to, let's say h, at saka yung distance na to, this is the same as b. Okay, so b. So this is the same as 1 meter. Kung i-connect natin yung distance na to, this is the same as 4 meters. Right angle ulit ito. Makuha natin yung angle na to. Tama? So using what function? We can use the function of sine. So this is the sine of theta is equal to opposite, that is 1 meter divided by hypotenuse. Ano yung hypotenuse? 3 plus 1, this is 4. Tapos kung theta ito, pareho lang yung angle dito. It's the same as theta. Ito yung 90 degrees natin. So, ano yung equivalent ng sine of theta naman dito? That is the same as sine of theta, opposite is b, divided by hypotenuse is 1. Ito yung right triangle na kino-consider natin. Yan. Or kung separate natin yung right triangle na yan, this is 1 meter. This is 1 meter, 3 meters. Gagawa tayo ng right triangle din dito. If this is theta, yung angle dito, pareho lang na theta. So, yung may iwan dito, diba, this is initially 1 meter. Ito, madidivide siya into, yung isa is h, yung isa is b. Okay, I hope na malinaw ito. So, we have sine of theta is equal to opposite, 1 meter, kasi ito is 90 degrees. Hypotenuse, yung 3 plus 1, 4 meters. Ngayon, sine of theta is also equal to opposite b. Ano yung hypotenuse niya? This is 1. So, makuha naman natin yung value ng b. Using yung equation na to. So, the value of b is the same as 1/4. 1/4. Tama? So, 1 lang naman yun. So, b is equal to 1/4. Or this is the same as 0.25. Ngayon, kung meron ka ng value ng b, makuha ba natin yung h? So, di ba dyan, h plus b is equal to 1 meter. Bakit b na to? This is the same as h. h plus b, 1 meter. So, this is the same as h is equal to 1 minus yung value ng b, 0.25. So, yung value ng h natin is 0.75 meter. Yan, 0.75 meter. So, kung meron ka ng h ng spherical zone, di ba, ito, this is an area of a area of a zone. Paano kung ang area ng zone? Okay, the area of a zone is equal to 2 pi, the radius, times h. So, this is 2 pi. Ano yung radius ng sphere? 1 meter. Ano yung nakuha natin na h? That is 0.75. So, the area of the zone is equal to, area ng zone, ano yung value niya? So, it's the same as 2 pi times the radius is 1 times 0.75. So, yung nakuha ko dito is 4.712 square meters. Check natin yung choices. 4.712. Okay, we have letter D, 4.71. So, yun yung sagot natin.